I was up, but I was weak, dog. I was weak. I've been working around the house, working around the yard, getting everything like to where I wanted, and it's a standard that I wanted at. And when you don't have the assets or the finance, you gotta do it yourself. And I was drained. I was fucking drained. I was laying in the bed, bitch. I had the massager. This bitch dead. Nah, bitch. I massaging my own back. Gas so hot, a little shorty who been massaging the shit out of me. I ain't even want to go scoop her, even though she would. She and I ain't. This ain't what a conversation was gonna go at tonight. But I gotta make a quick point. She's a woman who holds her worth, because what I mean by that is she was telling me, and bless her heart, because our women done got so degraded or they so depleted morally that and niggas has set a standard. And I ain't gonna even say it is bad, because I never want my daughter to treat herself like that for no nigga. That's why I bought her this fucking crib, cause like, bitch, fuck a nigga, like for real though. But at the end of the day, she was telling me, she like, yeah, my period about to be on, so I guess I see you whenever, da da da. Now some people might argue maybe she was saying that cause nigga she freelancing. I don't think so. I just think that she think that her biggest asset with me is on sex. And my thing is, I'm a great conversationalist over the phone, just like how I'm on this bitch. I can talk for hours or whatever. When I'm around a woman and I'm in the vicinity, like a woman in my crib, all I want to do is just hold her, lay up, and fuck, and watch movies and shit. Outside of that, it ain't nothing. Now let's get into this chat. It's what I'm finna speak on now. I just had to speak on that to say that I needed a massage because I was down bad. And Shorty plays a great role in the woman who she is. I don't think she know that. Maybe I haven't expressed that to her, but I be saying to myself, girl, the kind of massages this woman give, that's the type of shit niggas really go pay hundreds of dollars for. Like I've been through physical therapy and shit in my life. I ain't never had no massage. I'm talking about she don't even be complaining. Dog, you know how many women be fuck. My hands hurt. Shit, I myself don't like to get massage like that. I use a little massage gun shit and do it, but like that get up in the muscle, like the grandma hands of love, dog. Crack the back. She do it with so much care. She be like, ooh, it's running, it's running. She can see a cramp running. And she go find the fucking cramp and fucking put that elbow into it. Just like a it made me say Georgia Peach. That's the shit you ain't gonna find nowhere else but Georgia. Bitch, put a fucking elbow in your back. Bitch, you feel good better? Good, babe? Anyway, so her value is so deeper than sex. I gotta express that to her next time I talk to her. Let's get into this conversation though. So I got some subjects we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna just drop the subjects off. I'm gonna try a different format before I get into these subjects because I'm long-winded. I'm gonna actually tell you the subjects I'm gonna be speaking on. First subject I'm gonna speak on is Dion trying to sell his crib for 1.5 million in Mississippi. Can't get it off. Trump $250 bill gonna be the second subject. I'm gonna put great time into this Georgia election runoff shit, just like the Dion shit. I got some shit to say about that. Georgia election runoff between Rick Jackson and Burt Jones. This has been the most entertaining fucking primary of Democrat Republican I've ever seen. You know, this is like funny as shit. Brad and Angie's son, he dropping the pit from his name. Um, let's see. Jamie Foxx, he got another white girl pregnant. Shout out his first baby mama. Shout out his firstborn. Chief Keef about to smash Katy Perry. That's a good subject. Very inspiring. And yeah, so that's what we talk about. Short order, but long-winded guy. So it's gonna go well until the night. Maybe the 3 o'clock is 140. Let's get it going. So Dion Creel, 1.5 million in Mississippi. This shit was near and dear to me because I didn't even get to listen to the full story of it because I thought about myself. Have I ever bought a crib for 1.5 million? Hell no. You think I would tell you if I did? No way. But before I moved to where I live at, I had pondered this shit for at least 14 months. And I said, I don't want to be a big fish in a little pond because I'm a low key person. I don't, I work hard for everything I've ever had in life. That's why I was tired. That's why I'm on this shit now. Cause I couldn't even get up like sit up. My body was just aching. And I say all that to say I worked hard for everything I've done in life. With that said, when I moved to this town, the poverty was something like I probably never seen in my fucking life. I've never seen it. It was like a reality. Don't get me wrong. Every town got like rich part. It ain't, even poor places got like a side of town where motherfuckers dream in locally to be around. But the scamming, see, this is why, and I'm gonna make this shit relate to Dion, but I gotta tell my own story. I've never told my own story. I tell my own story in a nutshell. Let me tell you my own story. I've been embroiled in this insurance scam with this lady who was related to a cop and whatever else have you. Mind you, these motherfuckers went to school together. See, when you move to a small town, you're not understanding that these motherfuckers, half of the bit, 60% of the town are already related. That's the first thing. Second thing is the ones that ain't related done dated. Let's get that out the way. So it's not far from the realm. Do you know how when Atlanta was going through the shit and they were talking about one of the prosecutors dated the drug dealer? That shit seemed impossible in the big city. Like, these is two motherfuckers that would have went to two totally different schools, two different social realms and shit. Not in the country town. In the rural area, motherfucking everybody know everybody fuck each other, everybody done dated each other. That's just life. So I go through this shit with a lady who lied on me legally, and I'm about to get ready. I don't want to speak on my legal affairs, but my point is, this shit finna get over with real quick. I don't let them play with me too fucking long. So where it's like, yo, I try to give you bitches some do just do. And I'm talking about Dion, but made me think about my own shit. And I try to I've avoided it for over a year now of bringing it to social media, but I'm gonna bring it to the shit because the shit is disrespectful. I bought my house cash money. I don't know what a mortgage is. I'm never gonna pay a mortgage. I'm not gonna mortgage any fucking thing. If I can't afford to buy that bitch outright, I don't need it. I don't want it. I pulled up to a nigga yesterday at Dollar Tree, one of my favorite stores, because I'm frugal as fuck. This nigga's in a Challenger. I got a Mopar, but my Mopar nothing like his shit. And I'm thinking, ooh, that payment must be kicking that nigga ass. And I'm fresh as fuck. He fresh as fuck. His bitch fresh as fuck. And you know, she gonna give me that third eye, like, but I'm thinking, oh, the beauty. They actually waited in the car probably to see what I was getting in, because that's what, and that's the only thing I can understand. That explains why they sat in the car the whole time I was shopping in Dollar Tree. Bottom line, I come out of that bitch. They see me getting my little hoot one. I consider it a hoot one, but it's more. I would never disrespect my car like that in front of her face and say it like inside of my car, because that car has never failed me. The bottom line is, I own it. I bought it. I ain't never had to do no mortgage. I just made sure I pay my insurance and all that shit and everything be up on point. Even when I pay my insurance, I don't do no monthly fucking payments on it. I need to pay the term. This is how I live my life. I say all that to say, when you move into a place, you start learning. I learned from a white lady a long time ago, not even a long time ago, about 10 years ago. A white lady had a complaint with her neighbor, and she said, they're renters. And she kept emphasizing that. Now, I was doing some shit called, God damn, what's the name of that shit? I was doing fiber optics. So I was like shooting fiber. I was working as an independent contractor using something called the missile, and I was shooting fiber optics under the ground and shit, right? I'm a nerd. Pardon me. Bottom line is, so I'm ear hustling, and she's got a complaint about her neighbor, and all she kept saying, well, this is in Western Florida. Anybody familiar with Western Florida? And there's a lot of Venezuelans. Bitch, Venezuelans got mad though. I know y'all think about whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna get too diverted. I said, damn boy, why she keep emphasizing renters? It takes a till you own some shit to understand that the investment that you have into the city, bitch, this is a long-term investment. You can't just buy no shit and have buyer's remorse and not just sell your shit, unless you probably like one of these millionaires that go broke. But bitch, you would be sitting on the market and you still got to pay your property taxes and whatever utilities to maintain the land. So this is a long-term investment. You got vested interest. A lot of motherfuckers, which I always found to be stupid, if I'm gonna rent something, I'm gonna rent an apartment. I'm not gonna rent no house. Like, what the fuck? I rent a condo. Let me try to slow down on my cursor too, because when I go back and look at these videos, I be disappointed on how many times I curse when I didn't need to. With that said, if I rent, I'm gonna rent an apartment or a condo or efficiency. I'm not gonna rent a house. That just doesn't make any kind of sense to me. Having said that, though, there are people who rent, and I do plan on one day having ownership of the house that I can rent out or whatever. This is my point. That's so now let's get back to the Dion part. With the scam that was ran on me, and this at this point I've come to the conclusion it's a huge scam. I've been docile about it because I'm frugal and I'm cheap because our law system works in a weird way. What I mean by that is paying a lawyer to just beat it like I could have been did, paid a little high profile lawyer because it's some simple shit that you just come in. Hey man, there's nothing, no evidence proving nothing to nothing. Bitch, this, that, and the third. A real lawyer. I seen it. District attorneys do not want to fight a real fucking lawyer. Pardon me, I had to curse at that point. But a old PD who they go to lunch with, this, that, all that little small town shit, even big city shit. Oh yeah, they'll fight you all day until you get that real lawyer. All of a sudden they offering plea deals or just dismissing it outright. But guess what? They never give you or compensate you. They never compensate you the money that you spent for that lawyer back. If I beat this shit, why the fuck don't I get this money back through taxpayers or whoever? Somebody owe me something. You mean it costs to prove my innocence? Once my innocence is proven, give me my money. So it's like I'm in my mind, it's like me being because I don't have it like that. I really don't. Like, it's one thing to have it because you earned it, but it's another thing where you just got it in abundance where you just like, I don't give a fuck about losing that, whatever, whatever. That's costing me too much time. No, nigga, this dollar for dollar, penny for penny. It's all me. Bitch, I got life fucking injuries for life. Nigga, like, what the fuck? This all me. So, with that said, though, let's talk about this Dion career real quick. I'm about to wrap it up because this shit get me emotional. Y'all looking at it like he can't sell a $1.5 million house, and I'm looking at it like, look at what that shit gonna cost the next person, especially if it's a black invested owner. First of all, I don't know why I can't give the white rationale to why a white man won't buy it. Maybe you got pride in buying a house behind that nigga secondhand, especially if he a Mississippi thinking kind of man. He like, buy no house behind no nigga. Fuck it. We gotta burn the sheets, burn the walls, burn the house. Okay, understood. But as far as why a black investor wouldn't buy it, because it's gonna cost you more to the politics, and that's what the point I'm making. Moving here wasn't just the house cost; it was everything of the lack of finance and everything else available, and the fact that it limited going through the situation I'm going through. The type and the judge was, I thought, and bless her heart, she was very lenient to let me, because I like, I'm putting y'all in my personal life. I worked for a good minute on boats and shit, ships and shit. You feel me? So I was always at sea. So it's like, hey, I'm not, my availability not like a regular person who on land all the time. You work, anybody that worked at sea, you work by contracts. This shit has hampered my ability to make my profession money. You know, I worked with boats for a long time in Marine. So it's like, fucking the money that it's cost me, it's got to the point where now I'm like, yo, fuck this shit, man. Hey, fam, I go to trial. I'm tired of playing y'all country niggas game. At this point, I just gotta call it for what a spade is spade. You bitches is some country bastards trying to get this big city slicker and just rob me blind. All you bitches is related. All you bitches fugazi. I'm tired of this shit. So this is why Dion can't sell his house, because ain't no nigga in their right mind finna move to no fucking rural ass small town where they gonna milk you fucking dry and play patty cake with your fucking money. Like, we got one. We got a sucker. And I should have known, because even my realtor asked me, she said, why you moving here? Why you don't move to Atlanta? I wouldn't have moved to Atlanta regardless. I was just no, respectfully, I say that respectfully. I would have moved probably to Columbus, because that's another place I heard. Maybe that would have been a bad decision too. But now that I know what I know, I probably would have moved to Augusta. But it is what it is, and it's vested interest I got into the city that I live in. But I'm fed up, and that's why I understand why a bitch won't buy Dion house, because it's like, I'm tired of the fucking scamming shit. Like, it's like at some point, and then these bitches did something. Let me just talk about my shit real quick before I move to the Trump shit. These bitches gave the lady my address, my fucking address. Before I got a court date, I got an insurance quote from her insurance company, fucking Hartford, sending me fucking mail. Talk about if I got any injuries, list now. I'm like, injuries of what? How the fuck do the fucking insurance company know where the fuck I live at? I don't even know this bitch. But mind you, her fucking niece is a cop. Man, this small town shit is beautiful. Like I told this girl I was talking on the phone, the motherfuckers will be looking at you like you dissing their town. Like I told a girl tonight, she was like, "This a big city. What you talking about?" I say, "Big city." I explained to her this city is 255 miles, the county, 255 square miles, which is no sneeze, right? 255 miles, the drive, if you drove 100 miles an hour, would be 2.5 hours mathematically. That's the perimeter. I said, and that's 255 square miles. And Georgia full of fucking space. Now imagine South Florida that doesn't have space. My county is fucking 1,200 and fucking 55 miles. That's 5 of these counties inside of that, inside of my county. On top of that, motherfucking add 4 million people to the shit. What are you talking about? This is a big town. And when these motherfuckers try to play games on you, it's almost like a parent telling the child, you can't play this game on me. I know it already. And when you got some fucking rural, respectfully, country bastards trying to play city slicker games on you, and you from a big city, it's like, man, no, you can't do me like that, dog. And so I ain't never went public about this shit. I never came online speaking of it. I still respectfully haven't mentioned the city that I'm talking about. But I'm about to get to the point where I'm gonna start fucking screaming to the high heavens about this shit. And exposing this shit as a not an advocate, but whatever the opposite of an advocate is, to say, hey, you niggas keep your money, go to Atlanta. Go to fucking all the little counties that encompasses Atlanta, the Cobb, and all that other shit. Miss this little fucking rural shit thinking you hitting on some shit. Cause bitch gonna scam your fuck ass. Now, I will give a compliment before I move to the next subject. What I thought was a compliment. Maybe this is just a bad situation. Cause I went to internal affairs about this cop and all. I ain't gonna even tell you all the dirty shit that happened with this particular cop and this and this and that. But you know, they investigated themselves and they found nothing wrong. Having said that, hold on one second, real quick. Having said that, they investigated themselves and found nothing wrong. So it's like, okay, cool, whatever. Next subject. Trump got a $250 bill. My take on that is this is you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. The last night, and I know this shit gonna sound crazy, and I just a disclaimer, I'm gonna lose some people when I say this shit. I voted for Trump his second term because I just didn't want to vote for Kamala because Kamala trying to come out and be truthful about Joe Biden was too late. It's a little too late, bitch. At some point, you got to break protocol. At the end of his presidency, when it's like a year left, even though you've been up fucking missing as a, even though I never seen a vice president. I think one thing, let me give Kamala flowers that I never gave her before, period. And I do owe her these flowers. We never asked so much from a vice president as much as we did for Kamala. Like, we was like, where's Kamala? That like, it was like, where's Waldo? But what the fuck has any vice president ever fucking did? What the fuck did Joe Biden do for Obama? What the fuck did Dick Cheney do for Bush? What the fuck is Vance doing right now? You'll be out of your fucking mind to vote for Vance. Bitch, this nigga is a part of this fucking Trump shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. You associated with, you guilty by association. Don't tell me after Trump ain't president no more that I was against everything he was. Man, fuck that. You was fucking, what they call it? You was, I forgot. You was an enabler. Fuck that. You was too silent. Nigga, I would rather resign and get ready for the next term than the motherfucking be complicit. That's what the word I was looking for. You was complicit with the shit. So, it's more about being a running mate than a vice president. No, it's not about being a running mate. I disagree. It's more about aligning yourself for the next presidency. Everybody in Trump's cabinet is ran against him. Think about it. They was all running for president. It's about staying out of the way, not voting on shit. You know, a lot of politicians, they abstain from votes just so their vote don't have to be publicly recorded. You got to know about this shit, fam. The political science was my minor in college. You got to know, motherfucker, abstain. Therefore, I don't got to put a vote on. It's like pleading the fifth. Therefore, you bitches can't judge me when it's time for when I got to get primary and shit like that. You can't tell me my voting record because I ain't vote on it. Right or wrong. So vice presidents and shit like that, these motherfuckers be trying to align themselves to be next in seat. That's what Biden was doing. That's why Biden stayed quiet. Hey, Obama get flat or Obama get credit. Bitch, y'all niggas, he rode that wave and niggas voted for him in major. I don't know why white people voted for him, but niggas voted for him because they was thinking they was getting a part two Obama. Wrong. What you got was, and mind you, I can't go back to the old presidents because Trump is the first worst president, like the worst. Biden is the second, but at the time, Biden was the worst. What you got was the second worst president in U.S. history. But nobody can beat Trump. I don't give a fuck if the next president just make the whole country crash at this point. Trump put us on a fucking pattern that we cannot turn around. We can't turn this ship around, bitch. We are the Titanic. The iceberg is ahead, and this bitch about to crash. Matter of fact, let's keep it moving. I want to stay optimistic about this shit and positive. My bad. I was lying. My bad. This shit is gonna correct itself. Just wait. Have faith in the country. Let me read some of these comments before I get to my next shit, cause y'all is doing y'all thing in these comments. Let me go back from the top. I'm gonna read very quickly, real quick. Open door government job and marriage prayers, please. My name is Jakaya. Lord, shout out Jakaya. My name is Jakaya. Prayer for government job and marriage prayer, please. My name is Jakaya. Call my Nay, say yes. Pat K sound capping. Mysterious Maxi say T. Love. Move to the country. Moving to the country is wild. Only for last names in the cemetery of 1,000 plots. Moving to the country was the resolution for South Floridian who got priced out. Just like most people around the country are being priced out. Most people who get priced out, they just go be a bum. Being a bum was not an option. It was never going to be an option. When I was a child, like I got a story, and we're going to talk about that at some point because we're going to get into this Georgia election shit. But my shit is the real, what his name? I told you, Burt Jones versus Rick Jackson. Bitch, I'm the real Rick Jackson, nigga. I grew up like that. Other than my mama wasn't no fucking alcoholic buster, nigga. I grew up in shelters, teen shelters and shit like that, nigga. I know what it's like to be a homeless teenager. So, motherfucker, I was being homeless as an adult is never an option. I would rather be in a graveyard than be fucking in anybody jail or be fucking on anybody's street corner sleeping in the tent. Bitch, I would be in the graveyard. That's why I went and said, fuck this shit. I moved my black ass to Georgia. You did. Anyway, let's get into it. Oh yeah, my bad. I'm reading these comments. What I want to know is where the accent comes from. Come from South Florida, fam. Down draw. I give you $5 to put a shirt on. Psst, $5, sucker. That'll be your life savings. Why would I take your life savings? Everyone, he wanted to say talented. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. But anyway, moving forward. Jacksonville, Florida. Shout out Duval. Duval. You know how y'all niggas get. Shit, I missed the screen, man. You just catching it, man. It's more about being a running mate than a vice president. I disagree. Uh, are you Caucasian? I ain't black. My appearance is black. But when I see these niggas online act cutting the fucking food, mind you, I ain't even gonna never ignore all the shit that white folks do. Cause I know there's white people. We just the most innocent. I'm gonna take time to get this subject 2 minutes real quick. I understand we're the most exciting fucking race. It's only two races, black and white. You chop this shit up however you want. Hispanic, Asian, and all that shit is black and white. It's nothing else. We the most fucking exciting race. So obviously y'all gravitate to our fucking shit and what's popping with us. But you'll be a fool to act like there ain't no such thing called Dateline NBC. You'll be a fool to act like there ain't no such thing called 48 hours. I ain't talking about first 48. I'm talking about 48 hours investigates. I this I'm I don't want to see nobody get killed. But I'm a big fan of white mystery because that's what all the serial killers, fucking Son of Sam and the rest of these movies that's been made, every movie about a serial killer, is you motherfuckers. It's y'all. But you motherfuckers love to highlight us. We just the poster child for everything that is great and everything that is infamous. Cool. Having said that, watching these Negroes online in 2026 cut a fucking fool. I seen these bitches fighting at a graduation. It's supposed to be the most sweetest fucking thing. Bitch, my baby girl just graduated from preschool. Nigga, I cried like a little bitch. I couldn't stop crying. I cried some more. I looked at the photo. I cried some more. And I was like, bitch, this is what this shit is about. And watching these fucking niggas cut a fucking fool. I probably would have, let me not even say. I would have lost my shit if it would have been my child graduation. Y'all niggas kind of fuck up my jit graduation, which is nigga ass. Now I don't want to condemn my folks and up with like push up
propped up some white folks who looking for a look, a gotcha moment. Oh, I told you these niggas. Cracker, clean up your own yard. Clean up motherfucking like mamas drowning their kids in the fucking toilet. I mean in the bathtub and shit that y'all been doing for years and shooting up schools and shit like that before you start trying to ask me about some gang violence or what niggas got going. Charlie Kirk got killed. No matter who the fuck killed him, even though I don't believe it was the person they say, he got killed by a cracker. And just before he got killed by this cracker, what the beauty of it, and I mean the beauty of it, he was just about to talk shit by some niggas. He said, well, what about gang? Are we talking about gang violence? And bam! No, we talking about your dumb ass getting whacked by your own folks while you popping that shit against the wrong community, trying to boost yourself up to look like somebody. So it was the perfect fucking moment in American history of a gotcha, bitch. Anyway, let's keep this shit going. Shit, I missed the stream. Yeah, it's more about being run. Yeah, you cut it up. So to answer your question, I'm black, but I'm not black. I'm black though. Like I'm Kodak. I'm Kodak. I'm black, but when you see me, I'm white. Does that make any sense for you? Um, Take the flower and give it to your daddy. Go to war. Go to war for who? I go to war with you. Just get you a real profile and give me the addy. But all love from India, but all bit love. Shout out Punjabi. Shout out Kirstein. You know what I'm saying? Shit, shout out all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Are you Caucasian? They asked me again. You already got my answer on that. I'm out of the loop on that. I'm listening. Love. And I'm gonna fill you in most deaf. You voted and picked your poison. Pick my poison. See, that's the I'm gonna get at a minute of response. Motherfuckers act like, oh, you people who voted for Trump can't complain. You voted for this. So you mean to tell me voting for Kamala was just gonna be this fucking great? We was on a crash collision course regardless. We had two blind captains. That's what corporate America. See, that's when y'all gonna. This one I'm gonna really piss people off. And motherfucking corporate. Matter of fact, let me not, cause maybe I can play stupid like the rest of these niggas that got rich and act like I don't know what the fuck really going on. You right. I voted for the wrong party. Right. I don't. Is this is gonna be great one way or the other. Right. So let me just, I'm not killing any future endorsements that I could possibly get. I'm going to start playing the game. I know how to play the game. I just never been willing to play the game. But now I need my money up and shit going crazy right now. So I'm going to play the game. You right. It was on when you get your two president choices that they give you, one is the right choice and one is the bad choice. Not both is the bad choice. That, oh no, not in this great country. Oh no, it's always going to be right or wrong. It's never going to be wrong and wrong. I get it. I understand. This two-party system is excellent. It's awesome. And God, did I mention, I ain't had the chance to say this. Pardon me. I'm so disrespectful. I hope I don't go to hell for not doing this in time. God bless Israel. God damn it. From now on, bitch, in every chat that I do, God bless Israel. Those who bless Israel will have a blessed life. That's my new thing. Matter of fact, I need some loyal followers and start following me to remind me. You know what I'm saying? When I start my chat and when I end my screen, I need to start off by saying, God bless Israel, and those who bless Israel will live a blessed life. And I need to start it by that, and I'm going to end it by that. That's going to be my new thing when I come on this shit, okay? Let's get that out of the way. All right, let's get into these subjects, though. Matter of fact, now you make me want to tread thin water with this next subject, Trump $250 bill. Because I just said what I just said, I'm going to bypass that, right? I don't want to. One thing about this shit, when you start, matter of fact, I don't even know nothing about a Trump $250 bill. If it comes about, great. I look at it, it's so excellent. Oh, that's a perfect idea. Trump 250. Matter of fact, let me talk about it real quick. $250 bill is an amazing idea. I'm surprised no president never thought about this shit. It's a way that you can have like more money without having all the bills. It gets rid of the headache. It's like when the teller asks you, do you want 20s or do you want hundreds? No, motherfucker, I want 250s. Give me 250s. You know how many, and this the part, is no sarcasm whatsoever. If they come out with a $250 bill, black people gonna be the main ones, hood, rich niggas and dope boys and rappers. These niggas gonna be doing the money spread with two. They gonna be talking to you niggas like, you niggas got blues. Y'all niggas carrying hundreds. Broke ass nigga. Nigga, I got nothing but 250s on me. I can see it now. Great idea. Anyway, let's move to the next subject. Brad and Angie Asian kid is dropping Pitt from the last name. Now I'm gonna tell you what I think about this shit. First of all, when they adopted all the kids, I said to myself, Andrew got some great pussy. Brad Pitt was looked at as by white women as the same way Shamar Moore or Tyson Bedford looked at by black women. Brad, you all you heard was white bitches say Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt. That's all you ever heard coming up in my lifetime. I'm older, so maybe it's different people names now. And when he got with Angie, I remember Lil Wayne giving Angelina Jolie props. Angelina was like, Lil Wayne said, I need a bitch with some lips like Angela. I don't want to repeat because every time I go to rapping, I get carried away. But he said in the song, if you ever want to look at it, it's called Upgrade You. It's on a mix CD he did, a double CD, whatever. But anyway, he was talking about thin lips like Angela Jolie. And I'm like, thin lips, I like a bitch with some big lips. I like a bitch with some heavy eyebrows like Janelle Monáe. I like a bitch with some thick ass eyebrow like Janelle. I like the whole Janelle Monáe face. I like the whole everything. Anyway, bottom line is, so Angela Jolie was admired by a lot of men, you know. A lot of men was turned off by the fact she was fucking an old white dude who fought Holly Berry in Monster Ball, lucky bastard. How the fuck he pulled that off with Angela and Holly? Anyway, point is, when Brad got with her, Brad go to adopting all these kids. I said, this is the same motherfucker for Interview with a Vampire. All the white hoes love him and shit. He just adopted kids from Africa and every continent. And I said, this is a beautiful family. Like that was like the first family. And shout out to the little black African daughter of Angelique and Brad. She just graduated college and shit. So the Asian kid, you know, you start finding out shit as kids get older. He wanted to drop Pitt from his last name. I said, if I'm Brad Pitt, I'm going back to Fight Club, Brad Pitt. You got me fucked up, jit. Your ass would have been somewhere in Laos stuck in a gold mine. Bitch, you would have been fucking doing the voiceover as the little buddy off of King of the Hill from Laos. Or you would have been fighting Manny Pacquiao somewhere in the Philippines if I ain't came and got you. I came and introduced you to this fucking royalty. And yo, like, thank you for me is to drop my last name, jit. This shit is like deeper than route, jit. So, bitch, drop my money, drop everything, drop every dollar, nigga. Pay me every dollar I spent on you back, nigga. Before you drop my last name, I said the only way I could see Brad being accepting other shit without putting up a fight is Jit change his last name to Lee or Chen. He changed his last name to one of them. He is prepared to kick your ass. He's gonna hit you up with some fucking Kanishiwa fucking karate shit you never seen, Jit. So you need to just fall back. And I can't judge. I'm not in that family, but I just do feel like I know you want to be true to your whatever, but it's just like Michael Jackson's daughter, which I was always highly offended. Listen, love the king. I rock for the king all day. But bitch, let's not act like since Michael Jackson dead, we can't talk shit that we weren't saying when he was alive. Bitch, them not your kids. Them is totally white kids. You want to just go adopt some random kids, bitch. You let Angelina and Brad Pitt go adopt some black kids, nigga. You couldn't adopt no nigga. You did a whole fucking video. All I really want to say is they don't really care about it. You was all in Africa dancing with the little kings and shit. You couldn't adopt one of the cute ass little niggas, skinny ass little jits with the big belly and the flat chest and the fly on their eye. You couldn't adopt one of them little niggas. But your black ass go adopt the most whitest of white jits, and they don't even hold you down. Like that was some foul shit. That was some hateful Stockholm syndrome shit. We love you, Mike, because it ain't never gonna be another Mike. We're gonna fight just like black people. We all like that. We're gonna defend you even if you was a fuck nigga. Just like Boots out here defending R. Kelly. I myself, I'm getting distracted. I could not fucking contain myself the other day. I found myself listening to fucking R. Kelly. I couldn't help it. The nigga was it breaks my fucking heart. He needs to be in jail for life. Never come home. But this fuck nigga made there can only be one me. Ain't nobody through your body. And it's so funny because Twister, which was my favorite rapper coming up when I was 13, Twister did a song called I'm a Winner. I'ma make you moan all night long. That was on that Kamikaze CD, fucking Twister greatest CD. And I'ma make you moan was hard as shit. Twister murdered that shit. One of the niggas that get niggas. Why y'all niggas talk about who the best rapper? Start mentioning Twister. Niggas rap dead ass fast and really got bars. Like Fuck just the talent that it take to rap that shit. Bars. So anyway, I'm listening to fucking R. Kelly. I done took my ex virginity way back in the days off of that. I would never. The nigga got. I don't gotta explain who fucking R. Kelly is. My point that I'm making is just disappointing, and I had to fall back from film because, well, even before I had a child, but when I had a child and it be a daughter, I'm like, damn, bitch, I can't be supporting no shit like that because, like, fuck, nigga, you're a fuck, nigga, whack you out here, fam. What kind of nigga let you piss on their dog? You get to go to trial. Nigga shoot you outside of the courthouse, buddy. Fuck you mean? Nigga be on some chart to build the shit. Fuck, nigga. You don't get to walk in this courthouse, pussy ass nigga. Fuck you talk about? Pissing on somebody's child. Nigga, are you kidding me? So, but I found myself listening to I couldn't tell. I said, well, fuck it, bitch. This is just like when you ain't supposed to be doing no evil, bitch. God, you gotta forgive me. I gotta listen to this song maybe 6 times a day because I was feeling myself. I was in a vibe. Anyway, that's next subject. We getting through this bitch. Jamie Foxx got another white. I didn't word it as that, but I'm trying to refrain from somewhat cussing. Jamie Foxx got another Becky pregnant. And this kind of is a recap of what I was talking about yesterday when I was talking about Kevin Hart shit and I was talking about Jamie Foxx, big fucking white bitches, been in love with white girls, and we give legit a pass because he, for the most part of what it appears, is just very black. I'll say this much, and this is to validate Jamie. Now, the first baby mama, I ain't getting you no pass on that. I can say that you raised a beautiful daughter. But if I'm pretty sure you don't see the thing, the conflict that you find yourself as a parent when you raising a biracial kid is I can't tell you to just exclusively date black men. Right? As a black man, I can feel like a certain kind of just like a white man. White man that hate black men all fucking day but want some black pussy. I told my therapist that shit a long time ago. And he retired right after I told him. I hate that I told him that because I feel like I made him retire. I said, you ever heard of a racist dick? He laughed so motherfucking hard. He ended the session shortly after. I fucked his head up. He had to go home and think about it. I said, show me one racist dick. You got a motherfucking cracker walk the earth. I hate niggas. Hang every nigga. Oh, this needs to be a white man, Anglo-Saxon, this, that. Bitch with all that black ass, a fucking whatever fucking bitch that turned him on, Stacey Dash. I'm an old nigga, so I'm gonna name old school bitches. Holly Berry, fucking all the bad bitches from back in the day, Jan Jackson, all that shit. Oh, bitch cracker changed his whole fucking his rhythm on that. But when it comes to black men, he still got his fucking way. Fuck these niggas. But he want to get some black pussy. Look at the slave masters. Slave these niggas all day. Keisha come in the house. Lisa come in the house. Hey, Tanya come in the house. I got something for you. Oh, leave old Jimbo out there. Meanwhile, your wife over there wonder why she can't get your little cocker spaniel penis. She's sneaking out at the born tonight. Hey, Jerome. We're gonna get into Katy Perry because Katy Perry, that's gonna be the perfect segue for the next shit. Matter of fact, I want to speak of Madonna chasing Tupac, but I don't want to get too diverted. I got a scatterbrain. Bottom line is, Jamie Foxx got another white girl pregnant. I cannot blame fam. I can no longer, and for the longest, have not been able to identify with my black woman. It is the biggest mystery, it is the biggest heartbreak, it's the biggest disappointment because I'm raising a little girl who's gonna one day be a black woman. This is no jokes, and what I'm about to say, no jokes. And I'm so torn because how do I raise this little princess who I'm very proud of? She's the little woman in me. She's everything that I could ever wanted, that God could have, the ultimate gift God bestowed upon me. I don't have no confidence in these black women shaking it like they got a little shit, right? And I stumbled across it by accident. It was some shit with the rapping nigga named Big Boogie or Boogie, whatever. And they talking about like he posted like it's like a hoe trying to script for him, and they trying to shame him for not being impressed with the bitch. And it's like some nigga who in front of him doing, I guess, some suspect shit. And like, oh, that's this his girlfriend. I say, so y'all just gonna ignore this hoe pulling out her little rusty ass, no lactate titty? Like, bitch, that shit got no lactate left and look like shit all sucked dry. Bitches like you just dropped the jit 2 months ago. He not just supposed to be a nigga that like, yeah, I'm not impressed. So I'm simply saying that to say, even if it was some foul shit going on that I might have missed, the real foul shit that I didn't miss is this hoe just willfully getting naked. I've seen hoes on, I don't know if it was a Young Thug or one of these niggas. A hoe walked up to a nigga, she said, I want to suck your dick. Fine, bitch. Oh my God. Don't you know that every woman under this earth got a daddy, whether that nigga was present or not? And that nigga, and mind you, some daddies wanted to be present, but niggas just didn't have the fight in them. Cause these hoes be playing so many games, niggas like, you know what? I don't want to fight about all this shit, man. I just give up. Bitch, you don't want me to be a daddy? Fuck it. Me, that ain't me. I can never, not ever. I would rather kill a bitch from trying to keep me from my child than me not be able to see. I would lose my shit. So, but niggas don't be like that. Niggas be on some, well, I'm single again, like on some Trina shit, back on the prowl, ready to start another family. That can never be me because I got too much pride. My pride is gonna be thinking, where's little me at? There's a little piece of me out there fucking missing. I don't know how niggas do it. I don't know how women do it. With that said, I don't know how a father who raised their child. Think about the hard shit. Like, I ain't one thing I never do is show my daughter room off. Like, that's like my proudest shit. I've shown a couple women and watching them melt makes me feel the way that my homeboy, before I had a daughter, my homeboy showed me his daughter room, and it was on some Froze type shit. Like, if you ever heard of Frozen or whatever, I just went down to crying. I thought about the two bitches that had abortions with my jit, and I just broke down crying. That woman, that nigga, that when we officially became homies for real. Cause that's the first time nigga ever seen me cry. Cause I had to, my people had to talk me out of whacking these hoes. You whack my jit, I whack you. That was my mindset. Bottom line is, fuck. So yeah, I'm pro life, or whatever. I'm the real pro life, not that fucking you get to kill a baby and call yourself pro life. So that's why I say we need to change parties too, because like motherfuckers be calling about some pro life and this and that. But ain't gonna lie, your lifestyle mindset changes too over time because I had supposedly, well not supposedly, I got a bitch pregnant last year. And I was, once she switched up on me, I was like, oh God, whatever you could do for me not to whack this bitch, whatever let your will be done. And she wind up the baby, and whatever the situation is, she's not pregnant no more. I ain't asked her. She tried to call me and keep a relationship. I don't want to keep no friendship, relationship. We got nothing in common no more. What wasn't coming in your stomach is now gone. We got nothing to talk about. And I can keep my hands dissolved of being clean because I had the baby been here. I've been told her, if you have the baby, we're going to court about this shit. You could just give me the baby and you can come see the baby any fucking time. I'm a real man. I'm a real nurturer. I'm a real father. You come see the baby anytime. But bitch, if you think I'm gonna give you my baby when you like the fuck how you like the fuck and the fuck niggas you like the fuck, pussy hole, you crazy as fuck. You setting yourself up to get whacked. You setting your kids up that you had before me to get whacked. You setting everything that you love to get whacked by just my little seed. Don't play with me. That hoe must have took heed because I used to argue and rap with this bitch and I got tired because I realized a motherfucker who really trying to talk themselves out of something, they'll argue you down. That's why when a motherfucker argue you down, sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up and listen and let them get that little shit off of their chest because what they really trying to do is give themselves an exit option. When the motherfucker get docile with you and start rapping, they be like, yeah, and you just, that motherfucker, pussy ass nigga, I'll put you on child support, fuck nigga, you gonna be a broke ass nigga, I'm gonna take your house. Nigga like, okay, okay, you right. Bitch, you need to be worried. This motherfucker's already prayed on it, cried on it, contemplated on it. His mind is made. You can't change a made up mind. Not of a real nigga, at least. Anyway, damn, how I get on this subject? Bitch, y'all done brought me up to talk about kids. That shit, let me see where I was at with this shit. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, Jamie Foxx. So my point that I'm making is I don't no longer identify with my 2026 black woman. I haven't identified with these black women since my baby mama. And I didn't identify with these bitches since my Jamaican ex-girlfriend. My Jamaican ex-girlfriend was the last woman I truly loved. That little bitch had me fucked up. And she asked the question that leaves me fucked up to this day, which is she said, why are you the way that you are? And I remember just looking like a dumbfounded nigga over the phone with my mouth hanging wide open. What does that mean? Like, are you calling me retarded? Are you saying like I got some kind of deficiency mentally or some shit? What do you mean why am I the way that I am? And that's a question I've asked myself so many years, at least 8 years of running. And I can't fucking answer the question. And it drives me crazy. I wish you could see somewhat pieces and bits and pieces of success that I was able to achieve. Because that's another thing I used to love about my Jamaican ex. She used to say, "Why are you always complaining?" Oh God, most women let me just complain and pop my shit and talk my shit and my grievances. That's what a woman for. Like y'all hoes like to talk shit about hoes at work and bitches in your family, this and that. Us niggas just like to tell you about our lone fucked up day and our dreams of what we want to do one day. And she would not let me get away with none of that shit. She'd be like, "You're just talking." And my baby mamas used to say that shit too. And when I remember when I got the crib, I was doing a tour around the shit on FaceTime. My baby mama head was like this the whole time. That bitch might have well had dress her goddamn self. She was like this. Couldn't even look. Puss out her when you was talking about I was cheap and that I ain't never go out go nowhere. Mind you, I used to take my baby mama everywhere in the beginning and all that shit. But then I got serious when I realized, bitch, I got a kid on the way. What the fuck I'm supposed to leave my kid a fucking apartment with rent? You got me fucked up, nigga. I had to go fucking hard. Anyway, Jamie Foxx, congrats, respect, good luck on the baby 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Good luck on your white girlfriend. Beautiful. You are a great example of keeping it real, being black, and loving who you love. And I think my life was so drastically different, probably from yours. You grew up in Texas. Um, my my certain people that I loved in life shaped my opinion on white women, just white people, well, just white women to be specific. So I was always cautious. And recently, I met a white woman, and I went real hard trying to pursue her. And she said some foul things a couple times over the phone. I let it slide because I said, well, we got more in common than we do got differences. So I can slide with that because I'm trying something different because my black woman has failed me every time. And when I came to the point where she told me one day, I'm big on this shit, black or white. If you tell me if something comes up and you say, "Oh, let me call you right back. Let me call you right back," and you don't call me back, you lost me. You officially lost me. That's the biggest turn off. Let me call you right back, bitch. Who you rushing off the phone for? What was so fucking important that you rushed off the phone with me and never called me back? Matter of fact, I don't even want to know. That's a rhetorical question. All you need to know is that's what killed us. So when I don't show any interest in the future, bitch, I'm not showing no interest because you ghosted me or you treated me like a peon. Treat me like a peon one time, you lost me. Anyway, next subject, last subject, which is set perfect segue. Chief Keef, Katy Perry trying to get Chief Keef some pussy, and they got me wondering where my rich white bitch at. Shit, all you need is 250K in the bank for me. Like you don't gotta be no millionaire, just 250 bands. Bitch, just let me know, cause let me tell you why this shit is monumental for black men. My whole life, I was always accustomed to white men being able to get the baddest black women. Mind you, there's some shit called Los Olas Riverfront. You can go to South Beach for this shit too. Los Olas Riverfront is Broward version of South Beach. And you see these fucking ugly ass crackers. I'm just call it what it is. I could tell you a handsome cracker too. But for what? Bitch, I'm gonna tell you some ugly ass crackers. And these bitches ugly as fuck. Walking with some Naomi Campbell, black as fucking 2 a.m. fucking bitch. Beautiful ass titties, just fucking laid. At the end of the day, it was a white man end up with Serena, not no motherfucking nigga. And some niggas gonna come to her defense. Well, she dated a few blacks. She dated Drake. That nigga don't count. That nigga wanted no real pussy, no adult pussy if it hit him in the lips. Probably adult penis, but nigga don't know no adult fucking pussy hit him in the lip. Nigga, you get the fuck Serena, nigga. I don't give a fuck if the pussy babby. Nigga, look at the imagery of the shit. Oh, that's real ass. That's before BBL Drizzy, which is no disrespect to Drake. BBL Drizzy, I was so stuck on like, shout out the nigga named Reggie Cools or Cuz. That is one of the dopest instrumentals. And then the fucking Screwed and Chalk. The shit is so catchy and so dope. It's like, that shit won a diss. Having said that though, if you Drake or whatever, Common, I think Common got the fuck Serena. Whoever got the fuck Serena, you niggas is all idiots to me. Cause especially if you come and fuck talk about Drake. If you come and you went from Serena to fucking I don't like. Now listen, shout out to Lil Shorty Talk Show that just got canceled, Jennifer Hudson. Sweet personality. I can almost kind of validate her personality for saying, okay, but if you ever try to shit on her or cheat on her, you a sucker nigga. Because how you leave Serena with all that ass? Like for real. Bitch, first of all, she richer than both of you niggas together. Jennifer Hudson and Common. She's the greatest athlete of her fucking sport. She's the Michael Jordan by far. She's never gonna be. See, Michael Jordan get debated. Niggas do MJ, LeBron, MJ, Kobe, old school niggas, MJ, Kareem, maybe MJ Magic. Niggas don't do Serena nothing. The closest you could get to Serena is Serena Venus. So motherfucking, you had a motherfucker, and mind you, niggas. I think Cummings should have probably went to like the local jailhouses throughout America before he dumped Serena and asked, "Who is the most jacked off bitch in the world?" Niggas like niggas when Jet magazine was popping, and I remember Jet Beauty of the Week used to cut them bitches out. When niggas used to be you niggas anyway. Bitch, Serena was niggas' fantasy for years, and Serena particularly was mine. Nigga, I was a jit. I brag about the shit often. I thought I was always on the shit before other niggas was on the shit. So perfect example. I was watching Law and Order when Law and Order was on A&E. A and fucking E. It wasn't on no USA, NBC. It was fucking Law and Order, and then it was this show called Northern Exposure, which was this Canadian shit by the Canadian mountaineer, and he had this fucking what are them fucking dogs that go through the snow, them huskies and shit. Like that was my I was into that nerdy shit. I used to get up 5 a.m. to watch the Bloomberg report. I had school. I had to be ready for school, or at least start leaving for the bus stop 6:15. I'd be late trying to watch the fucking stock market Bloomberg report on USA in the morning. 5 a.m. That's when that shit used to come on. Nigga, I remember French Open or was it British Open? One of the bitches come on 2 o'clock in the morning. Cause it's different time. Nigga, that's how long a nigga been on Serena Trail. And that'd be the crazy part about this shit, because celebrities like date celebrities, I guess they know each other's secrets and shit like that. That's the only way I can figure into it, because it's like, how, if you really looking for love, you can't never complain when a motherfucker is in this world you never met, never would have even knew existed, but they knew you existed. And this motherfucker they knew every dynamic of you. They knew your whole story. They knew your fucking daddy's story. Just because they prepared one day that they could might meet your daddy and they could impress this nigga. Like, I say that to say respectfully, like, so when motherfucker be out here crying, it's no good, nigga, man, put some, save it. Just like me, save it. A girl, and I thought about this shit. I'm kind of glad I didn't make the decision because I don't know what led to her death or whatever. But it was this girl that died. Before she died, you know what I'm saying? She had like a couple kids, whatever, whatever, whatever. She used to always like me. Super cool. I ain't gonna put out all the full business, but super cool. And she asked me one time, she say, "You think I could ever?" It's like a possibility. I feel it's like even sad about that she even had to say to me. I think about that shit lately. It's like she was like, "You think I could ever be an old lady?" And in my head, mind you, this is like the height of, mind you, I'm doing way better than I ever did in life. But I'm talking about just as far as women. I got the height of women just all on my shit. I'm like, hell no, you can't ever be my old. I ain't tell her like that. I said it in a nice way or whatever. But I'm thinking, hell no. And one day I was up here in Georgia and shit. I said, let me just find Shorty. You know what I'm saying? Because like life hits real hard. And when it hits like a fucking Mack truck. I said, man, let me reach out to somebody that I knew really used to fuck with me for real, for real. And I go to her Facebook and I see a bunch of fucking, I'ma miss you, girl. We're going on your second birthday without you here. I felt like just, oh my fucking heart saying, oh my fuck, I felt like a piece of shit. Like one day we all gotta account before God, but I hope that I get a chance in whatever life to apologize. Not to say because I ain't gonna say I wouldn't have made the same decision, but she deserved more. I would have just never had her in the capacity that I would have had her around me. In no way, because she deserved that much respect as a woman. As who she, gentle creature, gentle woman. God bless her dead. I say that to say we never know. Oh, let me read some of the comments. I guess I got some cappers in the comment real quick. Somebody said, ain't no lie. I don't know. I guess we gotta hate it. Congratulations, you finally got my attention. I really wasn't like focused on the shit. Really not still, but might as well. I see some like text going off. I don't know. Somebody said idiot. Vision said duck and wreck. Somebody say on my soul. On your soul, what? On your soul, can you get you a real profile? Like, let me ask anybody something. I know computers running shit, and then oftentimes what I found too, because I'm just that messy and I'm that immature. I go tap on a bit shit and I go do my research. They be kids and shit, like literal 12, 13 years old. I'm not beefing with none of you little niggas who mammy could have possibly whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's respectful. That's why I say whatever. You can imagine or whatever. All you gotta do is put your ear to the wall, and that's what's going on right now. That could have been me in the other room. So think about that before you get the disrespect and me talking foolishness, benign shit. That's not even no vague possibility. Anyway, every president of the United States is a genocidal maniac. Getting an argument over here. That's what Blue Jazzy said. Too late, 250 cash. Blue Jazzy said, including the bomber. Once again, you're getting an argument over here. Brother, good evening. Listen to rock, Brazilian route. Man, listen to Rock Game Castro. Put them Brazilian motherfuckers on Rock Game Castro. I get me a base over there. Bitch, I promise you I'm looking out, nigga. You gonna be my hype man at the show. I'm finna fuck so many Brazilian hoes, bitch. Lord knows I wanna go y'all favelas in Rio de Janeiro, bitch, for the longest, nigga, since Ja Rule shot that holla holla video back in the days, nigga. So, bitch, shout out to y'all rap, but nigga, what you need to be doing instead of trying to put an American nigga on Brazilian rap, put them Brazilian niggas on this American nigga, get me hyped there. Nigga, I do a show there, nigga, bitch, we be the mans out there, nigga, that part. Anyway, nigga, I got my music and my shit. I ain't just doing no live streams. I'm a whole channel with videos, edits, songs, the whole now I got playlist, Rock Gang Castro. Go to the Rock Gang Castro playlist, made it very easy for you niggas. Anyway, guys, so your ass gotta get talking political. Your ass gotta that's an incoherent statement. I don't know if you know what incoherent means, but it literally makes no sense. Not only is it a fragmented sentence, which means it's a fragment of a sentence, it's an impartial sentence. You just jump to your point without actually giving a lead up to it. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. So if it was supposed to be offensive, I can't even take offense because you don't even know how to offend somebody with a proper sentence, the format of a sentence. Maybe I should be a teacher. Maybe I should do like some ENC 1101 courses for you niggas. I don't know. But anyway, nah, it's good insight. Thank you, most deaf. Thank you, Dusty. You've been keeping the 1K the whole chat. You look rich. You giving good advice to the homeless. Um, I'm rich as fuck. I'm so blessed because rich as fuck is I got everything that I want in life except for the full respect by people that I made rich. That's the last thing I'm missing. Now, don't get me wrong. I open this chat up by talking about some injustices I done had. I never had that reconciled. I had parts of my life taken from me that I can't never get back. I'm missing that, and that's always gonna burden me. But when I look at shit in the grasp of everything, bitch, I'm inside of my daughter's house. I remember one person tried to say crazy shit. They're like, get the fuck out of your daughter's house. I'm like, nigga, I bought my daughter's house, silly ass nigga. She can't even take control of the house for another at least 13 years until she 18, fam. Like, nigga, I'm think I got 13 years before I gotta get out. I giving myself a time clock. It's on her 18th birthday. She said, Daddy, get out. I'm getting the fuck out. And I'm gonna make sure I spend the rest of these 13 years trying to hook her shit up. Oh, niggas leave there. You see how foul niggas is? Everybody foul crackers is and niggas is, but I'm gonna assume crackers because niggas be foul as fuck. But crackers the only one that sit back in the cut. What's going on? I'm poor, like I told fam, but I am rich because fucking I got what I worked for. I didn't get everything that I worked for, but I ain't under nobody's bridge. I come from nothing. I got my high school diploma sitting over there. Bitch, like I never would have thought the nigga that was falsely accused had to sit such and such on some shit. Never got no record, no compensation for the shit. I done had jobs size me. I had lawyers size me. I had a lawyer recently. I'm popping shit. I'm pop some shit. I had a lawyer talk to me like a piece of shit recently, right? Size the fuck out of me. I done had other lawyers size me, but I'm getting older now. And at some point, you gotta stand up for yourself. She sized the dog shit out. Then she called the police on me after she sized the dog shit out of me. Now, shout out to the police for having discernment and realizing, like I explained to him, I said, fam, what do you think the purpose of an argument is? It's to hurt feelings. This pussy hoe try to hurt my feelings after trying to screw me on some fucking cash. If I said, first of all, fam, I'm in my own fucking crib, fam. If I was a nigga that was doing bad and she tried me like that, fam, you wouldn't be calling me. Y'all be coming to get me or pursue me or apprehend me after the fact. And I said to myself, the audacity of motherfuckers in this world, they will literally talk shit about you with their fucking hands on fucking speed dial to them folks. Cause they understand weaponizing the cops. So that's what I mean by rich, dog. Like I get offended. Like I got motherfuckers ever so often. Like I give you an example, motherfucker be doing petty shit. They be throwing trash in it. I'm big into horticulture and landscaping. I grew up like around old folks who really took pride in their landscaping. Like before the hood was the hood, because the hood to me is abstract. So I take care of my land. Motherfuckers will take their time, hold on to their trash, get in front of my crib, and that's where they want to throw it at. The fucking perfectly manicured lawn. I'm talking about the bitch. I take way better care of my lawn than I ever did my hair. I take care of it better than my nuts. And yeah, a motherfucker hold on to their trash. Wait till they get in front of my shit and oh, let me toss this bitch. That's the most disrespect. It's like spitting in a nigga face or slapping a nigga. And on Memorial Day, I woke up late. And I expected to come out and be surprised and catch a couple items because some niggas see this pretty manicured lawn by this black nigga, this, that. And it be niggas. White people do their own hating in their own way, which is over the internet or politically or whatever. Red line and red district or redistricting gerrymandering. Nigga do they hate in a physical harassing way where you see it. It might not be physical to you, but it's a physical element. Motherfucker be riding past. They make sure they had a window down. They see me on the porch, see me sitting outside. They keep it riding. But they probably already had this shit tough. Because bitches, I see you do it. I'm crashing. I can't even lie. I'm fucking crashing. I'm crashing. But you might call it the stupidest thing. It's the most important thing in the world to me. I put fucking hours into my fucking lawn. Bitch, I love, nigga, this is my prized possession. And it's my daughter's. That make it even more important. And for a motherfucker that never see one thing about it, nobody never want to do what it takes. Nobody like I remember a lawyer sized me one time. I was going through this big shit, and I don't even know if it's safe to talk about that shit yet, because I plan on some recourse on that shit. But I'll talk about it slightly. The worst thing I ever did was tell that cracker I had a house. I told that cracker that cracker went to asking for a withdrawal from my shit. Oh, cracker, when you was comfortable talking down on me like a peon. Now you know, like, oh, well, fuck it, nigga. I'd rather lose whatever money that you could get and whatever I can get, nigga. Fuck it all, nigga. Like I don't got real fucking bills. Like I just say it, bitch. If I ever wanted to fucking cry, like you won't put yourself in the fucking fam. What do you mean, fam? Cause I come from nothing. Don't act like motherfucker. I'm not a rapper, nigga. You get on stage, spit a couple fucking whack ass bar. No, nigga, this is back ball busting work. I used to work at the day labor at 26, 25 with old 50-year-old. I ain't never been to prison. Niggas just coming home, drunks and shit. Couldn't get a fucking gig. But I just didn't want to stay at home all day. Day labor. $60 a day. You get $3 for carrying these drunk ass niggas in your car. I always kept a whip. This is day for day. Only you know why, and that's one thing I am confident about me. I know I ain't got no Fed cases because one thing no crackers know for sure. But that nigga been working since he was 17. Bitch, he been on my clock since he was 17. I've been on these cracker real fucking clocking major hours since 17. I'm 40, nigga. That's 23 years, nigga. And I look damn good to be 40. 23 years on these crackers clock. Busting my ass. Broke my motherfucking hand. Went to work the next motherfucking day. Went to work the next motherfucking day with the cast on. No workman's fucking comp. Bitch, I cut my motherfucking finger. I'm going through with some crackers right now. My fucking finger was about to fall off. Now that cracker acting like, oh, we never knew. When I got text messages showing now there's the cracker's balls about to get hung on the sleeper legally. But my whole point is, I went hard. I ain't had time. Maybe you could say I ain't had the courage to be a fucking entrepreneur. Cool, but I knew how to work my nigga ass off and save and not be spending money foolishly or gambling. Don't believe in gambling. Don't whatsoever. So I never fucked no money away. So all that said, nigga, you put that shit in the right places. Now all these pussy niggas who ain't willing to do that shit, they see a nigga. Then that nigga look like he about 20, 30. Why that nigga ain't went to work? Why he ain't go? Cause I don't owe nobody no fucking rent. Bitch, I don't owe nobody no fucking mortgage. Yeah, I got bills. But bitch, motherfucking uncle, I handle my shit accordingly. But a motherfucker say, no, fuck that nigga. So on Memorial Day, I go outside. A bitch done threw a whole trash bag. Fuck. These bitches said, we just gonna take the cake today. And this is what's so crazy about it. I thought about this shit. And I told a couple of my neighbors about this shit. See, this how dumbass niggas, they don't really put any applied thinking. Bitch threw their whole trash. So I'm an old nosy, investigative ass nigga. I'm mad about the shit, but I'm able to think. Let me see some of these receipts. Cause there's receipts in the trash. It's a fucking dead ass rat on a rat trap in the trash. Just nasty bashes, food and all type of shit. Cool. Nothing new to me at this point. I've been here 2 years off and on, 2 residencies and shit, mostly in Florida, but come up there, bitch. Motherfucking through diapers and shit. Okay, cool. I know you fuck niggas on some fuck nigga shit, cool. But this time I'm finna do my investigative shit. I look on a receipt, Olive Garden. Bitch, I see the name. Okay, I see the name again. I'm thinking maybe they get the same server or is this the person? Fuck around this dumb bastard. I could go outside and get the proof because I hit that bitch somewhere. It's a pharmaceutical bag. Pharmacy, prescription. Oh, now we talking. That's why motherfucking feds dig through bitches trash. You can get all type of shit out of bitch trash. Motherfucking pharmaceutical, give me the bitch name. It's a hoe. I'm thinking it was a nigga all this goddamn time. Here come a faggot ass, nothing ass hoe. And I'm thinking, what would make a hoe hate on me, bitch? Like, what? Bitch, I first, I'm messy too. Bitch, I Googled the prescription. I'm messy as fuck. Bitch, I want to know what this prescription for. For people with compromised immune systems, HIV, AIDS. Let me take a sip of that. I get on Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. Bitch, let me Google. I'm doing everything. Bitch, I should have been an investigator, maybe a private investigator. Not no police, but PI. Maybe I should still be. Boom, I looked the shit up, the hoe up. The hoe ain't been on Facebook in mad years. Probably because, bitch, you been sick for mad years. So then, bitch, I go to doing my Googles now. I do my reconnaissance, like military, bitch. I do my whole reconnaissance. Then I make myself notice at the end. Because I didn't know how to pursue it. Like my neighbor was telling me call the police. And mind you, if anybody caught the beginning of the screen, I don't trust local. Don't get me wrong. I got no gripe against local law enforcement because when I first got here, my first impression was, bitch, this shit is chill as fuck. Never seen so many black cops. I never felt like I would. See, my biggest problem growing up where I'm from was I worked in affluent neighborhoods, and every time I got back, I never had no problem with the police harassing me in affluent neighborhoods. It was every time I got back to the ghetto, my neighborhood, that a cracker get all in my shit. Even if they ain't gonna pull me, they'll follow you. You do 3 lefts, they do 3 lefts. You do 3 rights, they do 3 rights. It's almost like, bitch, you want me to run or some shit? You want me to just pull over? Sometimes, bitch, you even throw the light on to try to scare you, see what the fuck you if you gonna buck, and then they'll go around you. Like, just the fuck games they play where I'm from. Never had that when I came here. I had that one incident with that fucking crooked ass cop. But outside of that, law enforcement has been excellent, bitch. Excellent. I have no gripe about that. With that said, my trust isn't where it used to be when I first got here. So I don't want to engage. I'd rather be on some nigga shit because there's a bunch of niggas here. If you niggas think that because I fucking bought a house and you niggas ain't gonna never have shit and you living in some pissy apartment that I'm supposed to motherfucking just carry myself to this fucking hot step, bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm from nothing. I'm not nothing. But bitch, when motherfucking you wanna act like nothing, bitch, I get in the mud with you, real mud. Ain't no popping shit. So I do my reconnaissance. Let myself be seen. Let it be known without letting it be known. I know who the fuck you are now. I've been trying to get a face because there ain't nothing worse than a secret hater. See, a secret admirer, all right, but a secret hater, imagine being in a beef with somebody you don't even know they got smoke with you. That's the fucking dangerous, crazy part. How we got smoke? I don't even know you. I never did nothing to you. Bitch, they got a song, Me Never Do Them Nothing. Look at this nigga named Charlie Black. Charlie Black from Jamaica, but he blew up in Palm Beach County, a little local kind of Palm Beach song. But he got a song. I got it on my little shit. Anybody go to my playlist under my vibes. But his name Charlie Black, Jamaican nigga. He said, Me never do them nothing. Me never do them nothing. I ain't never did you nothing. But yet, motherfucker, you got issues with me. Why don't you state your beef and we can get it out? If you ain't got no beef, then fall your pussy ass back. Forever hold your peace, like they say at a wedding. But if you got pressure with me, make your face known. That's why I don't even be entertaining these clowns on this shit when they coming from a fake profile, whether it be bot or not. Like, bro, put it all on the line and stand on your shit. If you can't stand on it, just fall back. So having said that, this situation happened. I let myself be known. I haven't had an issue since then because it's now known. And the motherfucker was so paranoid when I pulled up because you know you've been fucking up, fam. Now I know you, fam. I don't know you, but I just let it be known that I know where you stay at now, fam. Don't play with me, jit. I ain't for riding this bitch. So fucking all in all, with that said, back to this fucking lawyer. How the lawyer do me something, talk to me like a piece of shit, less than life, less than earth. She was a piece of shit. Don't even deserve to need to have like be script of her ability to practice law. And it let me know the state of affairs. That's matter of fact, let's move this forward because I don't want to be harping on this shit all night. Let's move this forward to say this. America has a beautiful day ahead of itself. There's some beautiful times ahead of itself, I believe. There's gonna be a reconstruction. And you know what I'm saying? They got a song. People get ready for the changes coming. You niggas better get ready. And I don't know how it's gonna go because you got so much strife between us as black folks and we just a minimum of people. And you got black folks that made millions of dollars. Don't get me to telling you about the names that made money off of talking shit about black folks because it appeased white folks. And they just said, well, fuck it, it's a quick dollar. But they don't understand that if it was some shit to pop off tomorrow and the cracker say, well, we finna throw these niggas back in chain. What you think that mean for you, fam? You think they gonna say, oh, he did our dirty work for us. He cool. No, nigga. Thank you. They gonna fuck, bitch, thank you. That's it. Now you out of here. You made it easier. And that's your mission. Never gonna promote for nobody to kill itself, but you're really trying to fucking self-destruct. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. That's a little rock song. Bitch, if you don't like being black or you don't like what comes with the territory, you got two options. First option is you get out there and do something proactive for blacks to try to change it. Second option is take yourself out the game if you don't want to fight the good fight. But and there is a third option, realistically. Sell yourself out and make millions of dollars. throwing us under the bridge, making us look like we ain't shit. But the reason I don't consider that an option is because if it isn't inevitable that them folks come back, and see, this is the weird part about where I find myself at. I am American. I do feel America first, the real America first. But I do understand that you look at a Nick Fuentes, perfect example. He talk a lot of rhetoric that I agree with. But his key principle is flawed like a motherfucker for two reasons. For one, he says, this is a European white country and this, that. What he'll never tell you is you're a fucking Mexican. I got bad news for you. Mexico not in Europe. Spain is, but you're not a Spaniard. See, most black folks, I love my black people. Cause my black folks where I'm from, they'll call anybody an A-Rod. Bitch, you could be speaking Spanish, you could be Cuban. Bitch say, hey, A-Rod, hey, A-Rod, hey, Chico. They'll call it A-Rod, but Chico in the heartbeat. Shout out to my niggas, misinformed like a fuck. Love them niggas to death. But yet, you got this bitch Nick talk about, oh, this is a European. So flawed mechanics. And there's other niggas that subscribe to that. It's black folks that subscribe to that mannerism until motherfucking that shit, that plan start to culminate into actually being something. And then when it's actually formulating and they see it taking place, they're gonna wish they're gonna be just like Steven and Django at the end when it's like everybody else y'all can go. No, nigga, bring your ass back. That day of reconciliation. So, you know, man, shout out this one person. I don't even if this was like the police, bitch, maybe that showed my desperation, but bitch, y'all was on my last chat, that one consistent motherfucker that never said nothing. They just kept looking. Like, I really admire that. I respect it, dog. Like, it do make me, I gotta get used to that nervous. I wouldn't never be, it could be 10,000 motherfuckers in here, and I'm gonna feel more liberal to speak and let my tongue flow without governing it. But when it's just one person and they don't never leave and they consistent as fuck, I get a little on edge. It's like, what the fuck is going on? It's just the administrator, like, let's see what this guy got going. So with that said, I'm gonna leave that as a segue. It is 2:53. It's about a good time. Let me see what this yeah. I'm gonna tap out, but I'm gonna thank you to one person who been consistent and love, man. Y'all take care of my man. That part.